As the title of this video suggests, I returned my iPhone 13, and here's why. What's going on, everyone? Aegis B here. Welcome back to my channel. There are two major reasons why I decided to return the iPhone 13. And the first one I want to talk about is because I thought it was very similar to the iPhone 12. The design of the iPhone 13 is exactly like the iPhone 12. The performance is pretty much exactly like the iPhone 12 as well, just a little bit faster, but day to day, I didn't really notice the difference between the two chips. So my experience with using the iPhone 13 was pretty much identical to my experience with the iPhone 12. There's literally no killer feature on the iPhone 13, the base model version, that makes it very enticing. And I know you at home, you're probably gonna say, but the cinematic camera. And I agree with you. I mean, it is a big feature. However, personally, I did not use it after the first week. I used it, I did some test footage. It looked pretty cool. It impressed my friends, and I did think it was really good. But after that, day to day, it's not a part of my workflow. I'd much rather use the basic video mode, which looks really good. Whereas depending on what you're doing, playing with the cinematic camera doesn't exactly mean that you're gonna get the best quality footage. I just felt like I was basically using the same phone. So much so that I wasn't really interested in making too many videos about it, just because it's just like, I felt like I was using an extended iPhone 12 as opposed to getting a whole new phone. But reason number two, and this one is, wow. Okay, so reason number two is because of the 13 Pro. For a while now, I actually never took the Pro line serious. I always figured that it was probably better to go with the base model iPhone 13. It's the most popular one and the one that sells the most for very good reason. It could do a lot, for sure. But I was so much in that mentality that when this 13 Pro came out this year, I just overlooked it. I basically thought that I was not gonna go for that line and stick with the 13. But then I looked into it after and I got jealous by some of the things that it has. So the Pro, not the Pro Max, is about $200 more expensive than the iPhone 13, but basically has almost everything on my checklist except USB-C, but I'm going to talk about that in the full review. 120 Hertz display, a longer battery life than the already incredible iPhone 13. It also has a third lens, which is a telephoto lens, and it takes awesome macro photos. But the main reason why I decided to make that switch and return the iPhone 13 in exchange for the Pro is because of ProRes. When Apple announced this, again, I brushed this off just because it was associated with the Pro line. But last week, I saw some sample footage of the iPhone 13 ProRes. I was blown away. Seriously, the way it matches well with other cameras, it looks really good. Granted, you can tell the difference for the most part if you have a trained eye. However, it matches a lot better than the default iPhone 13 footage without the ProRes. Having the iPhone 13 Pro as a tool will be very beneficial to me, especially because it's very small, light, portable, and it's already gonna be in my pocket. This makes filming way easier depending on what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, and I don't wanna forget the 120 Hertz display. Now I did mention this briefly, but just to give a quick thought on it after using it so far, is I like the feature, it's really good. And again, this was on my wish list, but now that I have it, I mean, I stopped noticing it the more I use the iPhone, but I feel like whenever I pick up a regular iPhone, I'm 100% gonna notice the difference. So yeah, I'm loving the 13 Pro so far. It's a real ideal phone. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos on it because there's a lot more things to talk about. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.